MyHistro is an interactive tool that lets you link timelines with maps, and at each point you can write descriptions, add pictures and videos, and get an online commentary going. You can use it for personal reasons like mapping out vacations or creating a unique resume. Or you can apply it in an educational setting to give your students a completely new look at history. Let's look at the French Revolution project for an example. You can see multiple events they created, and when you click on a particular event, it brings up a new window with a description. You can see the event's location on a map, and even see images and videos associated with it. There's also a comment section that can be utilized by students to get a discussion started. So how do you go about creating a MyHistro project? First, you have to sign up for an account. Once you have a sign-up started, you can start creating. Get an idea and run with it. I'm going to use the 2008 United States presidential election as my example. The first event I want to put is Barack Obama announcing his candidacy. I put in the dates, set the location, and then can add a description if I desire. I also can add a video link of his actual speech. I'm adding an image as well. This shows up as a thumbnail. But one event isn't a good timeline, so next I'm going to add John McCain's candidacy speech. As an educator, you can use these events to have your students compare and contrast the two speeches, or comment what it would be like to be present at this speech. There's a lot of directions you can take this tool in your classroom. Continue adding events as you see fit. Don't forget to save periodically as a just in case. As you can see, by the end you'll have an interactive project for your students to use. You can either use the slideshow view and have it progress automatically, or read it manually like a book. Or it can be viewed chronologically. You also can click on the events at random. As you can see, it can be beneficial to present a lot of information to your students in a variety of ways. You can give them articles to read or videos to watch. You can get a discussion going to help the learning process. MyHistro has a bit of everything for every different learning type. For educators, there's a Create a Quiz tool. I found it a bit clunky to use, but it could be utilized for your classes. Or you could export your slideshow in various offline forms. Some drawbacks is that MyHistro is limited to the history/social studies courses. There are examples of how a literature course could use the technology, as seen in this video, but is not as beneficial. It can also be a bit clunky at times and time-consuming to create a truly good project. Students can also get a bit distracted by clicking on the map and the animations instead of gaining the knowledge being presented. Overall, MyHistro is a unique way to present history to this new learning generation. You can immerse your learners in the lesson. Instead of telling them about a battle, you can show them where the battle took place, what happened, and perhaps even a video about it. Or students can work in groups to create their own timelines and gain a greater understanding of an event or time. MyHistro is a free tool to use, so get started creating your favorite historical event to share with the world.